So I recently had a call with Mikey Again. You probably know him. He's another YouTuber in the dropshipping field. And over the last couple of months, I actually noticed how dedicated he is to actually make dropshipping work. I saw that and I decided to reach out to him and help him out a little bit to make sure that he's following a good strategy and is not just randomly testing bullshit all over the place. And this video is basically the entire call we actually had, where I tell him the step-by-step strategy how he can get to his first $10,000 in profit. And one other thing which happened was I randomly called up one of my students who's currently crushing it with TikTok organic, and he also gave tons of valuable advice to Mikey just to make sure that we're hitting him from all the angles and make sure that he actually is going to succeed. If you are actually struggling with dropshipping to find your first winning product or to make things properly profitable, trust me, you need to watch the entire video. This video alone can literally change your entire business. So watch the entire thing.
But yeah, I mean, like, let's talk about the situation here right now. Like, how's everything going? What's the process looking like for you?
I found this product. Should I just share my screen and show you?
Sure. Let me allow screen share. There we go.
Okay, let's make everything faster. Where's the products? There you go. I don't know if you've seen this before.
Face shaper.
So can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope you're doing this on TikTok, not on Facebook.
Yeah. Why you
Okay.
can't run these things on Facebook?
Bro, this will get you blocked instantly on Facebook.
Because the thing I wanted to move to Facebook because I have all this pixel data. So I wanted to try like retargeting.
I mean, you can try if you want to, but it's a risky product. I don't know why it's not loading right now, but like it's in general, like one of the top criteria I would have if I would be you is making everything the most Facebook friendly as possible, because you don't need to sell any products which are not perfect for Facebook, you know. And just like it, I assume this, does it say face shape? So it gets you like slimmer face. Is that the,
and then acne and all those things.
yeah, like probably the worst product for Facebook in terms of policy.
Bruh. And I know this wouldn't run on Facebook, like the before and after. I know that.
No, yeah, that. But also the product by itself, like it looks kind of like a laser thing. That's bad. It's you need to obviously show a lot of skin, which is okay, but can also be triggered by the algorithm. On top of that, you have generally like making weight loss is the worst, like the worst Facebook sin ever. So as long as you don't have, do you have some kind of agency account access? You know what that is?
No, I don't.
But you know what that is?
Yeah.
If you want, I can hook you up. Agency accounts could actually be pretty beneficial for you.
The thing, I don't understand how it works because it's like the people that say I have an agency, you can click my link below to get the agency account. It's always so shady. When you click it, it's like some sign up thing, and it's like you don't see the price.
So let me explain to you how agency accounts work. Do you know in general how they work?
Yeah, like basically an agency gives you their access to their ad account and you can run ads on it.
Yeah, like but basically Facebook has a bunch of verified accounts, and those verified accounts are owned by agencies. Some agencies have the access to those accounts, and there's a bunch of like big ones and like smaller unknown ones. And Facebook actually gives them cash back. So whenever they spend, for example, $100,000 on their account, Facebook actually, like a credit card, gives them back 5K, as an example, 5K. And they actually get money back directly from Facebook because they have some kind of deal going on. Okay, that's why every account which is a real agency account is free. They do not charge you anything at all ever. Because they want you to spend money on their account, and if you basically spend money on their account, they actually get money from Facebook, so it's like a win-win, you know. However, it's very difficult to get a hold of them, and that's why there are middlemen which actually sell the connection to the agency account. So whenever you're paying, you're not paying for the agency, you're paying for the middleman always. It's almost like a drop shipping thing. Like they're in the middle, and then basically they just sell the connection. So that's generally how they work, and I would 100% recommend one to you.
Okay.
So just if you want to sell this product, but for the product, like what I see constantly with you is your product pages look really good, like they're like on point, but it kind of doesn't matter, which is the
I knew
annoying
you were
part.
going to say that.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to say that. But
Yeah.
I have a defense for that. It doesn't take me that long to make the pages.
Okay.
I just have like a template I follow. So like it doesn't really take that long.
Got it.
I know you have a problem that, like, you hate that so much.
No, you know why? Because if it doesn't take time for you, then it doesn't matter. But we've done those split tests where we test the product on a store which looks like amazing, and then we test the same product on a store which looks okay. The conversion rate does not change that much. It's like it's either a winner or a loser. Like on both product pages, you're going to see a winning product or not a winning product. You're not going to see one is crushing it and one is doing bad. You know what I mean? Like we've done multiple tests like that. So yeah.
But you use like the same copy on both pages.
Everything the same.
Okay.
Just looking worse. No, wait, on the product page, or you mean on the ad?
The product page.
On the product page, we even changed the copy. Like the only things which actually stayed was the picture and the offer itself. So those two things stayed. And we just changed, like made one really nice looking and one okay. And obviously cannot look terrible, but like just decent. And as long as we did both all right, it was just almost the same results. So
I feel like it's not really a fair comparison if you don't have like the same copy and everything on both pages.
We did probably like 15 to 20 split tests, and one of them was the same one, like a bunch of them, but most of them were not. But like we did not see proper impact.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, so like generally, how many products do you test per week, per month?
I don't know, like maybe I don't have like an average, because I don't have the budget to test like so crazy test products like that.
Yeah.
This product is taking everything right now. Let me show you. Okay, today I'm like trying to split test a different offer. Like I'm trying to increase the price to see whether it will do well. I've gotten a couple sales. It was profitable. It's no longer profitable. Yesterday, bro, I've been doing this for yesterday I got like I got like 6 orders. And I'm following some really unstructured TikTok strategy. And it's like, you know, some guy called Soja. I don't know if you've heard of him.
I don't.
Yeah. So it's like you're trying to get the lowest cost per click. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, that's all you're trying to get. So if you run the ad, even if you're getting sales, you need to get the lowest cost per click. So you cancel, you end all the really high cost per click ones, and then leave the ones with the low cost per click, because you're not optimizing the pixel data on TikTok. The pixel is not even connected to your site. Okay. So it's like, it's very disorganized, but it's, as you can see, like red, green. It started unprofitable because I started the price. I tested. The first thing I did, this is my competitor. This is the competitor. I found it on Mine A. These guys. So when I started, I copied their exact website. I didn't change anything. I copied it, copied their price and everything. I started running ads and I didn't get any sales for like 2 days. And I realized that I think this was a higher price at that time. I think it was around like 60 or 70 pounds. And I realized I don't have this. I don't have buy now, pay later. So I can't use their prices. So I lowered the price all the way down to 34 pounds and I got a sale. And then like, I was just testing so many different things. I have a few profitable days, few unprofitable days. But overall, I need to move this so I can see. Yeah, overall, I've lost around 200 pounds testing this product.
You're like, I feel like you're killing a little bit too late in general. Okay, so in which country do you test?
UK. I tried Europe, different countries in Europe. None of them worked. Only UK worked.
Okay. So first of all, in general, what we saw was that US ad accounts are getting preferred by TikTok. Okay, so the algorithm definitely prefers US ad accounts in terms of organic and also not like normal accounts. So if you like, I would buy accounts from the US. I can actually send you like a link where you can buy them.
Well, like
But
ad accounts.
yeah, well, just like regular accounts, and then you can create them. But basically from like if you're actually running ads from the US, I've seen better performance overall.
I actually created a US ad accounts.
Mm-hmm.
I have some VPN way of creating ad accounts in different countries, and I tested US. I tried testing Australia and New Zealand as well, but every time I created an ad account there, it just got disabled immediately.
Yeah.
But yeah, I managed to get UK to work. I managed to get US to work. Don't tell me how to sign up. But yeah, I created a US ad account and I tested. I spent about almost $80. Results were horrible.
Okay.
Like cost per click was, I'm guessing this product just doesn't resonate with the audience, or it's maybe TikTok. But I also tried Snapchat ads. Mm-hmm. And the first time I tried it was yesterday. And there we go. It's right there. The first time I tried Snapchat ads was yesterday. Immediately profitable, immediately. 50 euros spent to get this -1 of them. So like a £200 in sales.
Nice.
And about £85 in profits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Snapchat, you're gonna see like it's super weird. Like it's a weird place to be on because it's very inconsistent. But hopefully this is gonna keep going like this. But yeah, obviously we cannot do proper judgments on one day.
Yeah, the ad account got banned, so yeah.
yeah. So honestly, like from what I'm seeing from you, I feel like you do have like really like good talent in terms of making videos. So I would say that the best way to go for you overall, because you're like, I feel like you're testing everything right now. You're trying Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, or you're all over the place with everything. So I feel like you should focus on one strategy only, not be all over the place anymore, and stick to one thing. Okay. And there's multiple options here. I think that your best bet should be TikTok organic. And I do not normally say that to my students in the program. And we have a very specific strategy on Facebook, which we use. But it's basically like on Facebook, it's such a small kind of strategy. If we would talk about it and start talking about it on YouTube, it would instantly stop working. So I think in general, for you, I would say that the best bet would be TikTok organic, because you make good videos, and I would actually put the effort and make videos by myself and get a US account which you're posting from, and I would buy one. And because I've seen that the VPN things, I've maybe it works, but I've just seen shadow bans all over the place. So just to make sure that you're not shadow banned, I would rather get a proper account. And the strategy is this: you get the product, which is follows a bunch of criteria. We can talk about it in a second. But two things are really important on TikTok organic. Number one is you actually you actually start in the beginning to promote not for sales but for followers. Okay, so you say something along the lines of the first 1,000 followers get 10 pieces for free, or something like that. Okay, so just the call to action is not buy but follow. And the second thing is, in every single video, there needs to be some really weird thing going on in the background.
Yeah.
So have you ever tried this?
Oh yeah. I have a whole video on organic. It flopped. Like I have so many products I've tested.
On organic as well?
I've tested like the cliche like cup thing, squeeze cup thing, and all of that. Yeah, I've tested quite a few products.
So, and you did videos which have like weird things in the background?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
type of things did you have in the background?
It
But did you test it from like what kind of account? Like from your Swedish one?
the thing, I have a UK SIM, so it shows my stuff to a UK audience. So basically the UK. But I know my problem was that my products were just horrible. But this one's normal. I've tested a few things, but one actually went viral, kind of viral, like 100K, 200K, and I only managed to get like one sale from that. Where's that one? I can't see. Like weird stuff just to get engagements, and it actually worked. I've tried this product. I've tried the pen, magnet pen thing. Tried the slush cup. What did I call it? I've forgotten what I called it. Yeah, there we go. This one was the most. There were so many sus stuff in this. But yeah, it also didn't work out.
I feel like you should really retry everything from US accounts. Because organic, I've seen this happen over and over again. How like accounts which are not from the US are just treated like shit. So it doesn't matter how good your video is. If you're shadow banned, you're shadow banned. It's not going to work out. You know,
US ad accounts. You mean like someone from the US creating an account and you have an access? Oh, okay.
Correct.
Okay, I can ask my friends to do that.
Yeah.
But I think I'll probably also have to get a SIM as well.
A what?
A SIM card. US SIM card.
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's one option. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, first of all, the weird things in the background, I would go like I would do a bunch of them, like sus post, like if you have some kind of poster of like a naked anime girl or something, like weird things, you know, or like a rotten apple, which is like super disgusting and just like sits on the table, like a bunch of that stuff. And honestly, I would do videos by myself. Like if I would be you, I would go really hard on organic, and they say like you're putting in a lot of time and effort into your videos. I can see that on YouTube. Like if you put that effort into TikTok organic, I can see this going viral.
I think it could work. So right now I'm just scrolling on TikTok looking for products, looking for different products. And then I'll order a few. But the thing is that the problem I have with organic is that it's very hard to like scale, I would say.
I mean,
am I wrong?
I mean, if you want, I could call right now one of my students. I don't know if he's available right now. He's doing TikTok organic. I don't know. Maybe you can jump on the call for a second.
Okay.
Because for him, like he just started recently. I'm gonna show it to you later. I don't know what time zone he's in. Let's see. What's up, bro? How you doing? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Let me call again. I think it would be cool if you meet him.
But he runs so many
Okay.
TikTok.
Bro, can you hear me right now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There we go. What's up? How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. Did I miss something?
No. Do you have a few minutes right now?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, cool. So do you know Mikey Again, the guy from YouTube who's constantly trying to do
Yeah, I'm
if you
familiar.
yeah, actually I'm on a call with him right now. And I actually wanted him to meet you. If you want, you can jump on Zoom real quick.
Yeah, I can jump on. Editing videos, you know how it goes.
Perfect. Okay, yeah. Then
Just
join
join
in.
your Zoom link?
Yeah, just join in my Zoom link.
I'll be there in a second.
Okay, come on.
What's his name?
Jacob.
Jacob. Okay. Like, does he post YouTube stuff?
No, he's not on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Second.
That's weird.
Did I
that
pronounce
he
your name
knows-
wrong, by the way?
No, it's Mikey. I saw
Sorry.
your videos like Mickey again. I was like, no. Yeah. So all he does is organic.
Yeah, so currently he's basically focusing on organic, yeah. And he's crushing it. He's crushing it. I'm going to show you in a second.
Okay.
But it's like you're going to see how like the consistency actually is there.
Connecting to audio.
What's going on?
Yo.
How's it going?
Dang, this is crazy. It's like seeing famous YouTubers. I've been watching your videos, Mikey. I've been watching them all. Yeah, they're great.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Bro, in this space, everybody knows you at this point. You just got viral all of a sudden.
The small dropshipping YouTubers are like the only YouTubers I watch. It's just like it's so much more relatable and watching you. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah. I'm good,
No.
man.
Yeah,
How
no,
about
but I just wanted you guys to actually connect a little bit because I was just telling Mikey about the organic things from your side, which is just like doing really well. And he was unsure if like organic is actually like consistent, like on a day-by-day basis. Maybe you can actually talk about your experience, how everything went for you.
Yeah, so I mean, right now we're in the middle of like I'm like talking with Michael, like I've got a bunch of new products that I'm about to test, but I've had success with every store that I've done so far on organic, and like product, and the margins are insane. So I mean, and obviously just like the barrier to entry with organic, like as easy as it gets.
Yeah.
And I've run 2 products right now. My biggest one has done 20, I just checked this morning, 22 million views across platforms. It's around like 15 grand in profit so far. And it first started getting actual numbers, like more than a sale or 2 on August 7th. So it has been, what is that? Who can do some math? Like a little more than
Month ago,
25 days.
basically. Yeah.
How long, like from first starting the account to the first sale?
Couple days for both accounts. Like I was still, even though they didn't like hit, it took a minute for them to hit, like and actually start seeing numbers. It's like every once in a while, like I would still get like just on posting regular videos that didn't go viral, I'd get like a sale every now and then. But then it's like when they do, like it's huge influx. There's a stress that's always with it that I guess you're not going to get with ads, is that like you're not making money unless the videos are pumping out. So
Yeah.
like you're not making crazy money like that. But also then it takes away all the other stress from like, no, I don't have to wake up every day and cry because my Facebook account failed. It's like, I don't got to worry about any of that. And so like, it takes a lot of like, you look at it, it's like, what are we doing? Like, I'm like, was thinking about, it's like, I kind of laugh. Like I get some people, this is their job, but like online money doesn't feel real. like it's kind of funny to look at. It's like, what are we just doing? You're just clicking some things on computers. Like the hard part of drop shipping feels like it's like the mental. And it's like something that makes organic so easy is that there's no like there is some, but like there's no stress in it. Like I don't know.
Like how many times you're saying no stress? Like how many times do you post a day?
How the stress comes in.
I'm about actually today. I'm moving to 15 times a day. So
What?
I
That's
think
crazy.
you don't have. I'm greedy. That's it. Like I'm trying to take advantage. But like I wouldn't be surprised if you're on TikTok, like the TikTok dropshipping. So I wouldn't be surprised if you saw my one product. Like it's like every single dropshipping exposed person has posted a video on it right now. Like that's the hard part to it. Is like I can't go hang out. Like I'm seeing Michael right now. Michael just got back from his vacation from Spain, and I'm like, if I'm doing organic, there's no shot that's ever happened. Like, but I think like to get initial capital, like now I even though it's money is the same either way, it's like I feel so much more like lenient on spending money on ads now if I'm going to get into ads. Like,
so basically the strategy is this. Long term, do you constantly only want to do organic? Probably not. However, this is a great segue to actually get started with ads. And so the main thing what you want is just to get data on your pixel, which actually is there for a Facebook friendly product. Okay. So if you have a product which is like perfect for Facebook and you start getting data on your pixel from organic, you're actually going to be very good. Like it's going to be fairly easy to move over to Facebook later on and then make things really consistent without having the hassle of like posting 100 times a day. So yeah, that's that. Maybe like, because obviously we've just met for the first time, maybe just for Mikey, for the confidence that the whole thing is actually real. You can like share your screen of the store itself. Maybe like, you know how you can do like just parts of the screen where you don't have to reveal the product for that.
Want me to refresh?
Yeah.
The numbers I dream of.
No.
So yeah, basically this is the pure like organic stuff. It's obviously that's almost impossible to prove that it's coming from organic, but that's basically the case. So the organic stuff is definitely like 100% working. And honestly, I haven't been the biggest fan of organic before Jacob and another person. So like if you would have asked me like 2 months ago, I wouldn't tell you anything about organic right now, because I wasn't really convinced, but I saw him crushing it with it, and then another person also crushing it, and I was like, all right, I'm in. So yeah, basically here we just started to optimize everything in terms of average order value, etc. But if like again, if I would be you, I would 100% be focusing on that, because you already have the skill of doing videos. Like I'm seeing your videos on YouTube, you're like 100% you have the skill there. So the next step is just actually making sure that that's going to convert into orders in dropshipping, because what's your stores, like even your ads on the organic videos before, it didn't look terrible, but I feel like the shadow ban could actually be there, because basically Mikey had like Swedish accounts, which could be a problem. You're from the US, Jacob, right? Like your all your accounts are US ones.
Yeah, New York.
Yeah.
That's one of the main things with organic is there's a website I put in one of our like group calls for the mentorship. There's a company called, I think it's playerup.com, where you can buy US accounts and like use for TikTok organic. But like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, actually you can stop the screenshot. But yeah, maybe do you have any questions in general about like organic or something, like how you should go about this?
The products, is it like when you go on TikTok right now? I have like a banner account where like I see so many different drop shipping. Is it, you don't have to reveal the product. Is it one of those products that, like those automatic door closer stuff, those, or is it an actual problem solving product?
Absolutely not problem solving. Neither of them. They're like the main one, the biggest one, it's like I didn't like I found it on Amazon. Like I didn't even get that on TikTok. But then the other one, the second one, that's like had I was showing Mike, had like a 6% conversion rate with organic, which is crazy.
What? I've never seen above
that. That was one that I saw. I saw somebody else that tried to do TikTok organic, but they made trash videos. So I just hopped on it and made better content. And then did a little sketchy stuff, Michael saw. But
talking about the things in the background, but yeah, he did really sus, like really weird things. We're not gonna
as
get
far
into
as you
that.
get, like, I'm going straight to hell. Like, it's bad. It was bad. But like, I just made better content, and that was like something that reposted. But like, okay, I'll give you one of my product research tips that is kind of like meta, patented by Jacob Braden. These dropship expose accounts, right? I'll go on the dropship expose accounts and they'll give you ones that are already getting traction. Like their dropship expose aren't going to post some organic account that has 10 views. They're going to post ones that just blew up because there's a bunch of people on TikTok, like little kids, that will tag them and they post it. So it's like, I just get fed. There's like 100 of them, like fed all these different accounts where it's just like products. And then if you can hop on, like, it's all content. Like I even talked to Michael and like a bit about that. I'm like confident based, like it's nothing else matters. It's all just the actual content. You make good content, make it funny. Don't make trash.
As long as your account is not shadow banned.
Yeah.
Like as long as the algorithm is there, because I've seen this also on Facebook. It's crazy because on Facebook, like it's so insane, because I've seen how we tested same product, same ads, same store. Everything, nothing was different on 2 ad accounts and 2 pages, and the performance was completely different. Okay, so you need to understand that the reality is that algorithm is super important. Sometimes you're going to just be unlucky on a product where you're just like testing something and you see it doesn't work. It doesn't matter what you do. Even if you did the perfect thing, it did not matter at all. Okay, so it's very important to understand this third component, which is kind like it feels outside of your control. Obviously it's not, because if you identify it, you can use other accounts, etc. But you need to understand that dropshipping in general is like it's multiple elements. It's not only you doing exactly the work and the strategy itself, because there's always this third element, which is it seems like luck. Okay,
Yeah.
However, we can avoid it, and I always say this analogy of
thing, but like, and at the end of the day, it takes a couple minutes to make a TikTok. It's easy. I on Sundays I pump out a week worth, because if you film every day, you're gonna burn yourself out. But on Sundays, I get a week's worth done, and then I do all the drafts and the editing, grind that day, and then it's just chill. It takes like 30 minutes to post. And then also, if you're doing organic, post on, like, repurpose it on Instagram Reels too, and like YouTube Shorts too. If you got time, run Google Ads, because I noticed like I would probably had 1.5 times the amount I've done if I had Google Ads running, because a lot of people will search a product like once they see the video instead of going to the link. But I don't know, that's more advanced. That's further in. But
yeah, that's for later. But basically, the main thing is that you just right now, if I would be you, I would just start banging out a bunch of videos, and like in terms of like real volume, because I kind of feel like the one problem I told you about, like the journey in general, is that you're just skipping around strategies. The other one is the volume of products being tested is not as high as I would kind of want, So if I would be looking over everything you did from the get-go, we would do only one strategy is number one. And number two, if we see something doesn't work, the volume just needs to go up. And I'm not saying that you need to test like 30 products or even 10 products to find the winner. If you were like, there's basically 2 strategies I know of which allow you to find winners inside of the first like 3-4 products you test. Okay, one is the specific thing on Facebook, which honestly, Jacob, you know about it, but I cannot say it here because like it will blow up, because it cannot take too many people. And the other one is organic. So here, like, you don't have any money you can lose basically. So yeah, I would do that.
Okay.
It takes all the stress away, like all of it.
Yeah.
So what, you just like found your first product and it just worked out organic?
I was picky. I was picky. I was picky. Like I don't know how you say it, because like I attempted, like, before I joined like Dimensions, like I attempted so many products. Like I've just built, I don't know if you'd say like common sense, like some things, like, because I don't want to say common sense like I'm a guru or anything, but it's like, it's common sense. Like, I don't know, you see some stuff and it's just trash. It's like, obviously that's not, like, why try the spine cracker? Like, everybody and their mother's already tried that.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if you've already done that. That wasn't a shot.
No, I was about to say, that's like it's worked for a lot of people. But then when you said everyone has already tried that, I was like,
Okay,
oh, yeah.
so wait. There's a big difference in between it worked for a lot of people and it's gonna work for you. Because in the beginning, for like, there's a huge discrepancy in a winning product, because obviously the backtracker is a winning product. Can you make it work right now? Yes, 100%. If you're like really good, like if you're really, really good, it's gonna work out. But why would you actually do that? You don't need to, you know? The difference is there is beginner friendly products and there's other winning products. But there's a lot of other, like a lot of products in general, which are very beginner friendly and actually not the best thing in the world for advanced people, because it's not scalable. What you want right now is just some winner, which is going to make you the first like 6 figures. And you do not need to scale one product to like 7 figures. You don't need that right now. You just need to make, number one, sure that dropshipping 100,000% works for you, just to have this peace of mind that you can actually keep going and don't quit no matter what. And the second thing is you need the cash flow. So obviously you need to actually start making money to actually find a new product which is going to be able to scale after that. Because yeah, in the beginning, like if I see you find a product, like if I have a student and he is not high on money, like the cash flow is not properly there, I wouldn't ever let him test anything which is, for example, in a general market, like a broad niche, which is potentially be able, like is going to be able to be scaled like crazy. You do not need that. Because in the beginning, you just want to make your first money and to have a proven concept of dropshipping. That's the only purpose of your first winning product. Have a proven concept. You need to be 100,000% sure dropshipping works. And the second thing is you need cash flow. So you get that from a product which you're going to be able to scale to like only 30K in revenue, which is like in reality not that much profit. So if we're not talking about organic. So yeah.
Crazy when you put it into perspective, like I would have had to done like what $60,000-$70,000 this month in sales to like with regular drop shipping to get the same amount of profit. Like the cash flow on this is insane. It's like $8,000 comes into my bank account and only like 2,000 leaves for the suppliers. But
yeah,
and like something I can say, because like it's recent. Like I remember my mindset from like a month ago. It's like it's so much harder to do when you're not making money. Like once you have like cash flow coming in, like it just takes off all the stress. Cause like 100, like I don't know if this would ever be, but like this is all a mental game. It feels like it's actually like it's difficult, and like across like YouTube and everything, it doesn't cross like that. That's why I like watching YouTube. It's funny because I didn't even know who Michael was when I first started watching him. But yeah.
And the crazy thing here, like for you, honestly, that's why I'm on this call with you right now, is because I just see that you don't succeed and still keep going, because this is not a common thing. Like I've seen a lot of dropshippers, trust me, and I see so many people quit if something doesn't work from try one. Like it's the amount of people who actually stop after they see it doesn't work for them is like it's shocking. And the other thing is, if you really think about it, like how many people are actually testing products, or like so many people are just watching YouTube videos, maybe make their first Shopify subscription, make their store, but never run ads or don't do anything really. So like the combination of both is the type of person who normally is actually going to succeed. So you just need to have the right strategy and stick to that and only do that, nothing else, and just ramp up the volume and you're going to make it. That's it.
Well, yeah, right. I've actually seen a lot of people like in real life, because I have some Pagefly affiliate link, and you can see the amount of people that create accounts but then don't do anything with it. It's so many. I'm like,
so that's interesting. Do you know the percentage?
I'd say no, I don't know the percentage, but it's a lot of their accounts are like when you go on their page, it's like deactivated. Like majority, like 70%.
Yeah, and that's from the people who already made the store. Like there's another huge chunk which didn't even make that. So yeah. But yeah, maybe do you have any other like questions about organic to Jacob before we let you go here?
Honestly, I feel like my only issue is product selection, because I've tried organic before. I've tested, I don't know if you know the magnet pen thing. Have you seen GK pen?
Yeah.
I tested that messed up. I tested the
I would associate that with the spine cracker.
Really?
Like that's I don't think like like there's a whole strategy with like people who are actually doing like paying like ad spend and stuff. It's like, oh, find like a proven like somebody that like a proven product, somebody's already working. I don't think that applies to organic at all. I think you like you got to be kind of like first one to it, like roughly
Mm,
because
okay.
like think about it's like you can see the videos optimized. Like when I have a video going viral and TikTok's finding the audience for it, I notice my conversion rate goes up as that video goes viral because they're finding the people to it. So people are already seeing it. It's not like
Yeah.
whatever your product is, like people are already going to see that.
So yeah, if you want, you can make a list. You can make a list of products, and we can go over that. So make like a list of like 30 to 40 products, send it to me on Instagram, and we can decide together.
Okay. Let me show this. I've already shown you this. Like I tested this, but I think my issue is the product, definitely, because I managed to get like 1 or 2 semi-viral videos. Like this one has like 200K, and I only got like 1 sale from this. So I think if I picked way better products, I would have done like so much.
Wait, this is your account?
Yeah.
Do you not have a link, or is it just you can't see it on desktop?
I had a link, but I've closed down the websites.
Do you have a call to action in the video?
No.
I've always wondered
the viral one, the one that got 160.
That's just like, no, there's no call to action. No call to action.
I've always wondered.
Yeah, I have 3 things that I do. So the most aggressive one is putting it in the video at the end, and I'll use like check our profile description to get yours. And then the second one is in the caption. That's like second less aggressive. I do that like on a lot of times. And then the last one would be like the least aggressive. So if you have a video that goes viral, reply to a comment with a video. And if you have a viral video and you catch on early, that's why like I have my notifications on for everything, because I have to see when a video goes viral. Like half of my videos that like went viral are that like adding another video to a video that's going viral, because a lot of people click on that, and then in that video you can have a call to action, but you have to have a call to action, like 100%. You have to like I want to go in the video because it's gonna people aren't gonna like you're pushing the product on it, but you have to have a call to action somewhere.
Okay, so this, like, if you saw this, would you test this? Like, do you think you test this? Like this product?
I've always wondered what would happen.
No.
I can't like say without doing research on the product, but I mean, like I see the wow factor, but it seems pretty generic. Like, but I mean, like if it's clearly worked, but like yeah, I see the wow factor. And also, I don't know, shipping that, wouldn't that break? It seems like that'd break. I don't want to deal with emails.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you only got 1 sale off that, like yeah, no, that's like I would say the call to action. Like that's.
How much traffic did you get?
Cannot remember. It was a while ago, a few months ago, like March.
Got it.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
But yeah, do a list, make a list of like a bunch of products, and we can go through that. But yeah, like for me personally, I'm like all in Facebook, and I'm like that's my area basically is Facebook ads. However, now I'm just like, I saw it literally like a month ago or so. I just got convinced that actually this does 100% work. And then we started optimizing with Jacob, what he had, and then just like the profits just went up and up and up in terms of average order value, etc. But yeah, no, Jacob, first of all, appreciate you being on the call as well.
Of course. Yeah.
Thank you for taking the time.
If you want to connect or something or have any other questions, of course, just.
I'm gonna make a group or something. All right, bro. Talk to you.
All right. Good luck, Mikey.
Thank you for coming on.
Bye, Michael. See you later.
Bye.
So
yeah, there we go.
Real people, real results.
No, it's not only about that. It's like the main thing. The main thing is that, like from what I'm seeing from you, is I feel like you already know that dropshipping is not like a scam. Like dropshipping is not that. I think you understand that. Like if you wouldn't understand it, that you wouldn't do it at this like after like 8 months of not working. So I think we're past that point. The question just is which strategy and like how frequently do you do this? It's like I have to keep coming back to those 2 points. It's just one strategy, a good strategy, frequency, that's it.
I think I have a kind of good strategy for Facebook. Like it's very generic, but like it's basically you start with an ABO, interest tests, find maybe, yeah, interest test first, find some good interests, put them in a CBO, and then you can also do creative tests as well.
Well,
Like-
that's not
like-
the strategy. I wouldn't call that as like the strategy is not that. Strategy is product selection and making the video ads. I've seen, again, this is also a thing which actually I have like an interview with one of my students coming out, like I think this tomorrow. And watch that because it was very interesting. Like it's basically like a 2-part series where the one tomorrow he made like 20K or something, 25K, and we filmed it a while ago. And then the second part is coming out next week, and he made like 150K. And then the first one, I asked him, hey man, what do you think? What was the reason why this actually worked? Why you found your first winning product right now? And he was like, yeah, I think because the targeting is very narrow, and I have like a very clear understanding of what I'm targeting. And I heard that and I was like, bro, you have no idea why this actually worked. You made that money, but you don't understand why. And the reason for that is not because it's an ABO, CBO, 5 ad sets, 10 ad sets, 20 ad sets, $5, $10. It's whatever. If you have really good ads, really good product, and good offer, and those 3 things align, you're going to make profit as long as the algorithm allows you to. Okay, as long as the algorithm is there for you, you're going to actually make money. And it's like, I'm 100% confident that the strategy is not ABO, CBO, 5 ad sets, 10 ad sets. That's not the main reason why things work or don't work.
But the guy, I think I've actually watched, I don't know if it's the same guy. I think I've watched 2 of the videos. The second one was like some updates where you were, you were on
it's
holiday
Patrick.
or something.
Patrick, yeah, but no,
That's a
that
different
one, it's coming out tomorrow. The first interview with them is coming out tomorrow. So
Okay.
he's not even on the YouTube channel yet.
Oh, okay. That's a different guy. Okay.
Yeah. But in general, any other questions you have about anything? You can go ahead and ask whatever you want to.
Do you make your own ads first?
No, like I have my videographer who's doing everything for me.
Okay, so like, so he knows how ads work. He understands the whole. Okay.
Yes, so he's very. I trained him like my little brother. He's doing all of my ads for him, for me, and I just trained him over the last like few years. He's crushing it. It's crazy because he's like super young. He's like 16, and I've been like plowing dropshipping into his head for the last like 5 years. So yeah, he's basically at this point doing all my ads. It's crazy how good. I've never in my life seen better ads than the ones he does.
Really? So what he like he has his own dropshipping stores and stuff.
Yeah, but currently, but he's in school. He doesn't have like that much time.
Fair. Let me show you. I think I want to get your opinion on this ad, whether it's good or not. This is very TikTok-y. Very TikTok.
Tighten loose skin and refine pores. I don't know, this feels good. This is setting number 2, magnetic heat therapy while relaxing and balancing the skin. I can feel the heat, I'm liking it. Red, improves blood circulation and smoothing fine lines and wrinkles, tightening the skin, decreasing melanoma issue. Here.
Yeah, I mean, this is not too bad. I would definitely add in like subtitles, but the ad is not terrible, I wouldn't say. But the problem with TikTok, like in general, but before you go on here, you need to understand with TikTok ads. So if like my main strategy is Facebook, but what I'm seeing from TikTok ads is if you test on TikTok, I would go the mass testing route. So I would test more products and kill quicker. Okay. And this is kind of the things we saw the most. It's like there's 2 different strategies in terms of you for example, on Facebook and Europe. And on US account, like if you sell to the US, we're taking our time, are very picky with my students. I'm extremely intolerant with the products they pick. If I see that somebody's doesn't have a 10 out of 10 product, I don't even let them test it. On Europe, it's completely different. We're like mass testing like crazy. And it's like, just like really, really crazy. We have people who are testing like 5 products per day, like really, really like going hard. And after like $25 spend, you kill it. That's it. You're like very, very quick. And
25.
with super fast, like you see no add to carts after $25, done. Like,
so what you're looking for
next.
the super winners thing that you mentioned.
Correct. Exactly. Good. Yes. So you basically look at the super winners, but that's only Europe. And our main strategy is focusing on the US, but we have a few people who are also crushing it in Europe. But yeah, and TikTok is not that crazy, but it's also similar to Europe. So more testing, spend less.
It's very inconsistent. So
yes, but what I've seen on TikTok is day one is doing the best, and after that it dies down. And I have one student. He's also doing really well on TikTok ads, and he basically he's every like 4 or 5 hours he has to change everything about everything. Like he has to turn the ads off, turn them on again, change the budget, do all this annoying bullshit. And this actually helps because it's the exact opposite of Facebook. Like on Facebook, if something works, you do not touch it under any circumstances until you have like 1,000 other things which work as well. So this is like the Facebook thing. On TikTok, you constantly need to change everything and touch everything and do all of this to actually keep it consistent.
It's very annoying. But, yeah. So what do you think I should like stop testing, like should give up on this product? Like, what do you think about the product?
I mean, you already made everything, so leave it running if you see that you have some like profits here and there. But honestly, I would like, do you have some profitable ad sets?
Thing is, with TikTok, you have to keep, well, as far as I know, like I have to keep making new ad sets because like
Yes.
it kind of dies down and then I have to make a new pixel, and so like I don't think I'll get to the point where I have a profitable. Plus, I can't link my pixel to my store, so I can't get like the tracking data. Because like if I do that, then I get banned. Like this is my workaround. I'm basically permanently banned from TikTok. So like I had to find a workaround. Every time I link and show my data, yeah. So I can only like use UTMs to track, but like it's very finicky. I'm kind of finding my way, but like
Understand.
But yeah, I definitely. That's why I was looking for products on TikTok. I definitely want to try organic again.
Yeah.
So
yes. So basically, you can finish up with this product, but honestly, I would tell you to not skip around everything. Like it's just too much distractions in terms of strategies. And if you like test this product until either it starts working or not, do the Snapchat thing, which also like had like a great first day. If that keeps going, obviously keep going with it. However, if it dies, you kill that, the main product, and you basically move over to organic only, and you keep doing that until it works. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely do that. Definitely, 100%. I'll just wait. So like, it's the organic products. You want me to select like 30 and then send them to you?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I could do that ASAP.
Yes.
All right, so if you actually also want to have a free one-on-one call with me personally, you can click the link below, sign up for a free consultation session. We're gonna find out if we're a good fit to start working together in a one-on-one mentoring program. It's gonna be me guiding you through the entire process of dropshipping. If you're not 100% convinced yet, what you can do right now is go on the playlist I'm gonna link somewhere here on the channel and binge watch all the interviews with the other students. It's pretty undeniable that this strategy actually does work. And in general, what I always do is not saying something, but showing it. With the same thing which happened here in this interview where Mikey was like, yeah, I don't know if organic is that good. I have no idea if it's gonna work. I was like, instead of me justifying how great organic is, I was like, all right, let me just show you instead of telling you. I showed them another student who's right now crushing it with TikTok organic, and obviously this is gonna prove that this is actually legit. So you have two options. Either click the link below and sign up for the free call, or binge watch this entire playlist.